Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame Studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your host, me motherfuckers. Let's go.
We're gonna move on. So I might as well start.
Put the glasses on. It's lit. It's lit.
I might as well start because we mentioned the Arsonal shit, right? So I'm gonna start with the Arsonal thing.
You got a lot of fucking cars over there.
Yes, a lot of them are empty. No, a lot of them are empty.
Arsonal, look at this, though. You a fan.
A lot of them are empty. I want to start with the Arsonal thing. First of all, we were in Orlando, 2-3 weeks ago. I did an interview with you in Arsonal. Everything is kumbaya, y'all motherfuckers cool. It's like what we're about to talk about, almost like that never even happened, right? But we're gonna talk about it. Genesis, first caffeine show, event. That's the first caffeine event. It was you versus Arsonal. Love Arsonal to death. His pops is like my brother. I know his pops since we young kids.
I bet you do. I bet you did cool that nigga pops. Your old ass. You old as shit. Huh? Yeah, his granddaddy was my coach. You know.
I knew your mother when she was young too. Nah, I'm fucking with you. That's my rebuttal though. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
No, yeah, and again, man, like I was one of those guys like, oh my God, this might be too much. Yeah. I said that might be too much because that girl had nothing to do with it. Yeah. That was my biggest gripe. In battle rap, people like to go over that borderline or whatever, but I always say, like, that's between you and the person you're battling. When you bring somebody else in, I think that's wrong. How did you feel about that? Did you know it was going to happen prior to the battle? Did you anticipate it? Like, you know.
So, no, I didn't know that per se was going to happen. But I knew something was. I knew he would say something.
Is that the first time somebody mentioned? Second time. Who was the first one?
Ill Will.
Ill Will mentioned. Okay.
Ill Will. That's
okay.
That's because Sway was feeding him a lot of info. That's why I wasn't fucking with Sway. That's why I never gave Sway a battle. That's why I never gave, like, niggas probably don't know that, but that's why I never
didn't know that.
Never gave Sway a battle.
Damn, I would have loved to see you versus Sway.
Me and Sway supposed to battle so many times. I always curved it. I ain't appreciate that. So, but you know, we got past that. Me and whatever. But no, I didn't expect that, but I expected him to say something. Cause this is Arsonal,
right?
You know,
king of disrespect.
You know he's gonna cross line, especially when something's already been presented. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like it's not a secret. So now I'm not saying it's fair game to talk about, but what I'm saying is already knowledge.
Right.
So it's not like he's presenting something new. Right. You know, but I knew him, and I know if Ill Will touched on it, he's gonna crip walk on it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna OD. If this nigga tiptoed, he's gonna crip walk on this motherfucker. You hear me? So I knew it was gonna be. So that's why, like, the round I had for him, I knew he was gonna. I know Arsonal. Like, you gotta think. I started on Arsenal's league. Like, not like started like after RBC. I was on UW. I know Arsonal. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen him do it with niggas' uncle that's just died and all of this shit. So I know his level.
Who's that? Shotty's uncle?
Yeah. God bless the dead. So yeah, it was just like different things that we always see him push the line, push the button. You know what I'm saying? So I knew something was going to, at minimum, he's going to talk about it. Right. So cool. I crafted around where it was like just explaining the me and my, because I didn't want
So
that
fire.
to be. I didn't want that to be a whole thing in my career, which it still ended up being because it's battle rap.
Right.
But I didn't want that to be a thing in my career where niggas be like, oh, you fell in love with this girl that's out here fucking with battle
And you
rappers.
never address it the right
and
way.
I never addressed it the right way. And I wanted to make sure I wasn't disrespectful to her in the round. I just wanted niggas to know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? It was the same thing. Like, nigga, we rappers. We out here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. We stay to state. We doing our thing. You know, it's women. You know, shit. You know what the fuck going on. So
Shit happens.
you know, shit happens, and when shit happens, you know, you address it head on, and you stand up and you just be a man about what it is. It's no, you know, the narrative is gonna be like, oh, you know, your wife is out here, you know, you're the woman you love, and you know, they're gonna try to put a big thing on you, and then try to exaggerate and make the thing bigger than what it really is. But my thing was, especially going into that battle, was like, all right, let me attack it, head on. But I didn't want to be disrespectful to it because it's still the mother of my child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, I know and she know we not in no type of relationship, but still, it's like I don't want to be like, yo, fuck this, just to prove to the world that nah. So we gonna keep this respectful, and we still gonna make it magical.
Right.
So I crafted around to be like, more so explaining our situation, and then I used a situation Arsonal had with his BM that was online to make it come full circle and shit. I don't know what it was, maybe some cheating allegation. I can't remember at the time, or the Arsonal.
Your whole round was just fire.
But so I used that to tie into like, yo, you shouldn't even worry about what I got going. You need to worry about fixing that at the house. So, and it was just so fucking powerful. So to get to your point, when he did the video in the first round, I didn't expect that. So at that moment, it was just like, it was either like, because I felt crazy. You know what I'm saying? I felt crazy.
That at that exact moment, you like,
crazy. So
oh.
I felt crazy. I'm not gonna front. I felt crazy. So it was like, I would keep it funny. It was like, yo, you got two options right now, right? So I had crafted a round to be a third round and shit, right? So I'm like, I know he's gonna tap on. He probably tap on.
You ain't know it was gonna go at the first round.
I didn't know. He did a rookie mistake. He dumped it. He thought the first round was gonna put me down. He came in there with a fucking R.I.P. Melvin Bryant shirt on, with my fucking birthday on it, and the day of the battle as my death day. You get what I'm saying? With a tux on and all types of shit. You get what I'm saying? He thought it was over for me. He thought that was gonna be the end of T-Top. He thought that right there was gonna be my demise, and I just proved to be the biggest.
But that we got to go back to the moment. Like, do you even remember what's going through your head?
Yeah, it was like yo, in this shit right now, or be that warrior. You know what I'm saying? And show why he can't fuck with me. And hopefully.
Did you want to punch him in the face?
What? I wanted to shoot him.
Okay, well that's what I'm trying to find out. Like, where's your head like this, motherfucker? Cause you look so poised, though. You know what I mean? Like you just
battle rap. I can't show. The one time I ever showed bothered.
Yeah,
people knew
talk about it for every now. The good shit.
Niggas know I was bothered.
Yeah.
So no matter what it was, I'm not gonna show you I'm bothered. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna knock your ass out, right, or we gonna just do the battle.
Yes. Yeah.
So I decided to do the battle. So I had to mentally prepare myself. Like, all right, so boom. I'm like,
thank God I got this round.
And they're going crazy. Oh man, thank God I had that round. If I didn't have that round, it might have been my demise. If I wasn't smart, if I wasn't a good defensive battle rapper, I always been good with defense. That was my writing skill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my writing skill was defensive writing. So if I wasn't that type of writer, I would have failed to the motherfucking agenda that night. But so I took that round like, yo, he dumped this in the first round. I'm like, oh, it's over. Especially that he did it that early. I'm like, I know what I got.
You killed the whole momentum.
Bro, I spit that round, bro, and it was just like, damn. It's like everybody looked at him like a fucking slime ball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked at him like a piece of shit. After they was just cheering him. Ah!
Probably the best recovery in battle rap ever.
History, man.
Next to B Rabbit.
Nah, it took him months to come back and recover.
I know, but yo, I'm in the middle of the crowd, just cheesing like
man.
this nigga, yeah. Because I was mad at Ars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was already mad at Ars because I'm like, yo, that's too much. Yeah. But then the rebuttal round was so fucking epic, my man. I was talking about that shit for days. Yeah, that was the best goddamn comeback.
I was talking about that shit for months.
Yeah.
Years, nigga.
Now, at what point, where are you at Arsonal after the battle? Did it take some time for you to be all right with him, or like what is the relationship like after that battle?
Nah, I don't think so. I think right after Ars came up to me, you know what I'm saying, just show wild love. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying, my shit's still running high, but I got a high off the battle now.
Right.
Now
right.
I damn near forgot what he just.
I'm
getting so much praise in the building when I'm leaving. It's like everywhere I go, yeah. I'm damn near, so he showing love, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, this is battle rap, though. You know how we do, we warriors, we glove, you know, we take the glove out, I kick that ass. You know.
Was it ever talked about ever again between y'all two?
No.
No? Pretty good. It's pretty good. That shows you're built for this. Yeah. Everybody's not built for this.
Everybody's not built for this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
there are people right now that battle could have happened between two different people and somebody would have got hurt, or they would have never been cool again forever. They would have just never. Yeah. But for that to happen just goes to show you know what you signed up for.
Yeah, and it's
it's right or wrong, you know what you signed up for.
Facts. And to be all the way honest, bro, if we're gonna keep it a bean, she know what she signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we keeping it a bean,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
I can
with
only
you.
do so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I can only do so much as for you know what I'm saying?
I try to tell a lot of people, man, leave your peoples out of this culture.
It's like, you know,
sheesh.
So
good shit though.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad that you know, you did what you did, and I'm glad that y'all actually still cool about it. Shout out to you. I probably wouldn't have been. Shout out to you.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.